Hello, welcome to your Maximize Living website training. Today we're going to be discussing how to change the hero banner that we see here on the home page and make edits or add new banners. First step of making changes to the clinic website is to log into Partner Master, which we have a URL here. We can add a /wp-admin, and that'll take us to the login screen. For the login screen, we use our credentials to log in. And that'll take us directly to the dashboard. And the dashboard is where we're going to locate pages. Now, since we're editing the hero banner, it exists on the home page, and that's going to be under Pages. It's important to note that doctors do not have access to Pages and that this will only be accessible by admins. So locate the home master page, and you'll see that it has a dash designation stating that it's the front page. So we'll click this home master page. Now, when we're making edits and when we're testing edits and we're not 100% sure that we want to push these changes out to all the clinics, the first step we do when we get to this edit page screen is to scroll down here on the right and locate the broadcast box. In the broadcast box, it's going to be very important to click Show All. And then at the very bottom of the list, what we're going to do is uncheck all. So deselect all, we'll click that, verify that all the checkboxes are now unchecked. This way, any changes we make in this session won't be broadcast out to all the other clinics, and we can actually stage and preview these changes before we send them out to all our live clinic sites. The next thing to do when you want to make an edit to a page is locate the area within the Divi builder that you wish to edit. In this case, we're going to be editing the slider, which is logically placed first, and these are actually in order as they appear on the actual site. So we'll go in and click this hamburger on the internal content where it says slider. And this says module settings, and it'll take us to the module settings page. When it's a slider, we'll actually be presented with a list of all the slides that currently exist in the slider. And here you see the 5 slides in order that they appear. Golf guy, family wellness, driven by vision, wrestler's performance, real results. And so if we wanted to edit one of these slides, we can actually click the hamburger next to the slide we wish to edit. Which will take us to a further screen, and in this screen is where we're going to locate all the settings for this particular slide. Now, the most important settings for this are going to be background image, and you can change this image by clicking the upload. And from here, I can select something that already exists in my media library, or I can switch over to upload files and actually upload my own image by clicking select files. Other considerations are some spacing. These aren't really used at all anywhere. And then once we arrive at the content window, this is the actual text and icons and graphics that you'll be wanting to change when you are editing your slide. So if we were to edit this slide, we can see that the areas of blocks of text that we see here, like inside this H1 tag, it all starts with the nerve supply. And if we are actually to go to our live site and look, it all starts with nerve supply. So here's the corresponding content that we would change. So if we made edits here to the URL that it's pointing to, the verbiage, anything like that, including right here, we see the icon, a link to the icon. So this is where we would make all those changes to the content. Once we're done, we can click Save, and then Save and Exit. And then once we're really sure, we can click Update to append those changes to Partner Master to this home page. Now remember, if we've unchecked all these broadcasts, then it will not get sent out to any of the other sites. If we wanted to create a new slide instead of editing an existing one, we can click the hamburger to go into the slider and then locate the Add New Slide button. Clicking that brings up a new slide, which we can title, give a heading to, everything. Easily do is copy and paste some of the content from an existing slide that looks similar, the layout is similar to the one that we're wishing to change. If we copy and paste that in, then we have a good chance of avoiding any kind of unforeseen outcome by using existing code that's already been created and provided by our development team. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us, and this concludes the training.